This is exactly how I made $15,000. Guys, let me show you. Now this is on the weekly time frame. I saw price reacting from this support zone. Okay, now price is reacting from here. I quickly go to the daily time frame to further understand the structure. All right, so when I went to the daily time frame, I saw that price has just what created a change of character and also a break of structure to the same direction. That tells me that my bias is what? Bullish. All right, so having known that my bias is bullish, I quickly go to the 1 hour time frame to mark out my bullish order block. Now guys, as of then, this was the recent structure, guys, this area here. All right, this was the recent structure. So I have what? This unmitigated order block as of that time. So I'm actually waiting for price to do this, guys. I want price to come all the way from this area and then mitigate my order block. All right, so and that has just happened. Price has actually come to my order block area and mitigated it. So what I need to do is to go further to 5 minutes for confirmation. All right, so I get to the 5 minutes time frame. This is it, guys. So this is the exact area where price first of all came to my entry here. This is it here. All right, so price came all the way from this area, boom, hit my entry, reacted, but didn't give me a structure that shows a change of character. So I didn't enter because I'm waiting for what? Liquidity sweep and change of character. And then when it didn't give me my change of character and liquidity sweep, what happened? It came back, boom, and it swept these guys that entered earlier. That becomes what? Liquidity sweep, guys. This is it. The people that entered off this retracement have been used as what? Liquidity. Because once they enter this area, their stop loss should be below this guy here. All right, their stop loss should be around this side. So you see the price came, swept them, boom. After sweeping them, price gave me a solid what? Change of character. This is the liquidity sweep here. This is the minor one, and then this is what? The change of character. All right, you can see the candle that caused the change of character, the breakout candle. You can see how mighty it is, guys. This is it. This is the candle that caused the change of character. You see how mighty, how strong it is. So that is what? A change of character. Then I'm also waiting for a break of structure to the same direction to confirm that yes, we are actually what? Bullish, until I see this guy. This is it here. Boom. This guy caused what? A break of structure to the same direction. Now this tells me that we are now what? Bullish. Okay, so since we are now bullish, I need to enter the trade. This is how I make my entry. I use my Fibonacci. I place on this swing low, and then I put it here on this break of structure, and then I want to enter off this extreme zone. This is it here. I want to enter off that extreme zone. All right, so now me entering off that extreme zone, I expect price to come back to this area like this. This is my long 2. My stop loss will be below my entry zone. This is it here. My stop loss is below my entry zone. This is my stop loss here. This is my entry zone. Then I'm targeting 1:3. I don't need to, you see, you don't need to be so greedy in this market. All right, just target something that you can do repeatedly. Okay, so this is it, guys. 1:3. Boom, I have it at 1:3. So I am waiting for price to come here. Let us drag it to the future. Let us see what happens in the future. This is it, guys. Dragging it, you see that, boom, price came all the way from this level, tap my entry, give me clean 1:3. Guys, this is how I was able to make $15,000, risking only what? $5. I mean, sorry, $5,000. All right, so if you are risking $10,000, you're going to make what? $30,000. If you are risking $30,000, you're going to make what? $90,000. But remember, guys, you have to understand risk management. You don't come here to risk all you have. No, you're not risking all you have. You're risking 1%, 2% of your total capital. All right, don't come here and risk all you have. If your 1% is $5,000, you risk it. If your 1% is $10,000, you risk it. If your 1% is $30,000, you risk it, depending on how much you have in total. All right, that is how to do risk management. Risk 1% at least, because we are very sure that if your total money is, for example, $100,000 and you're risking just 1%, when it goes against you, when you lose it, you're not going to kill yourself, guys. All right, when you lose it, it's not going to be a problem for you. All right, so you risk what you can afford to lose, and this is how I made $15,000. As simple as that, guys. All right, so that is it. So if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please do it to subscribe, follow, and stay active. All right, because I post content like this on a regular basis, so you understand how to take your entry, how to do your top down analysis, and how to make money trading cryptocurrency or the forex market. Okay, thank you very much for watching.